To make sure the prisoner wasn't faking his death, the warden pressed a burning torch against the soles of his feet. When the prisoner showed no reaction, he finally declared him dead. Then, he ordered the guards to stuff the body into a burlap sack and throw it into the sea after dark. The prisoner in the next cell witnessed everything. As soon as the guards left, the man hurried out through the tunnel he had spent years digging. Watching his closest friend of 8 years die like this, he completely broke down. Originally, the two of them had planned to escape together, but now he was on his own. As the man said his final goodbye to the old man and prepared to return to his cell, a bold idea suddenly crossed his mind. He immediately dragged the old man's body into his own cell and laid it on the bed, making it look as though he was asleep. Then, he cut off his own black hair and covered the old man's gray hair with it as a disguise. After straightening the bed, he rushed back to the neighboring cell and retrieved the treasure map the old man had hidden inside a hole in the wall. Before the guards returned, he sewed himself inside the burlap sack. Not long after dinner, two guards entered the cell. They didn't notice anything unusual. They picked up the body and carried it away. To make sure there was no chance of failure, they first tied a 110-pound lead ball to the body. Then, they struggled to climb the prison wall and threw the body straight into the vast ocean. The instant his body hit the water, Jack quickly pulled out the small knife he had hidden on himself, slashed open the burlap sack, cut the rope around his ankle, and swam with all his strength toward the sunlit surface. At the same time, a guard came to Jack's cell to bring him dinner. When there was no response, one of the guards unlocked the cell door and walked inside. The next second, he was stunned to discover that the person lying on the bed was the old man who was supposed to have been thrown into the sea. The warden rushed to the cell in a panic, pried loose the bricks, and discovered the secret tunnel they had dug together. But it was already too late. Thanks to his exceptional swimming skills, Jack had already crossed the sea and escaped to freedom. After being wrongfully imprisoned for 14 years, the seed of revenge quietly began to take root in his heart.